All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. I appreciate everybody who takes a second to do that. And lastly, if you would like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Come be a part of something great. $5 measly ass. Come talk this shit. Come bet these sports and come hang out and have a good time. We in there every night, most of the day, just cooking up plays and talking sports and all sports news. All right, anyways, we'll review yesterday, then we'll do the player props. We'll go over the slate, and I'll get y'all out of here with my plays today. As you guys know, I'm not betting the spreads. I'm not picking sides. The shit is rigged. I'm not betting it. Put names in a hat, shake it up, pick them. That's the best way to bet basketball. But I mean, I'm not betting sides. I'm only doing props. Props are going well for us, and I'm going to stick to that. We go 4 wins, 3 losses yesterday. Michael Brogdon did great. Keon Ellis, the greatest player in the world. Let's take a second and clap for him. Congratulations, Keon Ellis. Domantas Sabonis, permaband. Walker Kessler, over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Check. Mr. Automatic. They call him Mr. Consistent. He's one of my favorite players to bet right now. He just, every game, you know, he going to do about 22 to 24 PRA. He's good for it. Steph Curry, over 5.5 assists with the hook, getting 5. Pablo Banchero doing his thing, under 28.5 points and assists, and Devin Booker over 37.5 PRA, continuing to shine. Crack that for us in overtime. We appreciate it. Making us 4 wins, 3 losses. We're barely profitable, but we take it. We take any profit we can get in this sport. Guys, before I get into the props, I've had the most hilarious, eventful morning ever. So, as you guys know, I run an insurance business, and one of my good friends since high school, well, even before high school, middle school, he's a big time car salesman, so he sends me quite a few clients. So he had this client who just got done doing 16 years in the clink. Okay, so he sells him a car, and of course it happens to this guy, right? The guy, he's not very civilized yet. So 3 weeks after he buys his car, which was yesterday, the goddamn transmission goes out, car just dies, won't start. He's stranded on the side of the road. He called my friend who sold him the car and was like, "Hey man, like the car died, I need help." And my friend told him like, "Hey man, call the insurance guy." I'm like, "Motherfucker, what you telling to call me for?" So he called me pissed off wanting to tow. I'm like, "Look man, you don't have towing on your insurance, brother. You just needed to get off the lot. You needed it as cheap as possible." He like, "All right." I said, "Hey man, but if I was you, I would tell the dealership, look, I just bought this $30,000 car from y'all. You better fucking tow me. This shit died already. Nah, y'all need to comp my tow." So then he called my friend. My friend's like, "Wow, you done sent him back to me. You something else." So bro has been basically spazzing. He called me at 8 a.m. He's been losing his fucking mind ever since, getting angrier and angrier from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now, the service team, to like, because he got like warranty and shit, they can't find his paperwork, so they acting like he don't have it. Now, normally a person will be like, "Okay, we'll figure it out." But again, he not that fucking civilized. So this motherfucker snaps. I mean, he just fucking snaps. So he has been going absolutely psychotic. My friend is stressed the fuck out. This shit is so funny. It's not funny for the guy, but like if you understood like the situation and how my friend is and what, like, this shit is so fucking funny. And I'm like, bro, y'all need to comp his toe. like there's no way. Imagine y'all buy a car for $30,000 and it breaks down a few weeks later and they don't want to help you for real, want you to pay $200-$300 to get towed there. Like, bro, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed too. So imagine how this guy's acting. Anyways, my bad, y'all. Quick little story. Let's just get right in to the player props. All right. First prop on the list, Ivica Zubac, over 12.5 boards. So, head-to-head, guys, he saw him January 7th and he saw him January 19th. These are both recent games. He got 19 boards and 19 boards. Now, mind you, the Lakers do not have AD. So they're already terrible versus big men. They're already bad versus centers. Now they don't have AD in. Ivica Zubac for 12.5 boards. Oh, I love this play. Probably my favorite play of the day. Look, he hasn't hit it much. I get that. But man, versus the Lakers, he gets it every single time. The Lakers do not do good at stopping bigs from getting boards. And, I mean, shit, the way this is looking, 12.5 boards. He got 19 twice, no AD. Give it to me. Favorite play of the day at plus money on DraftKings and FanDuel's almost plus money at minus 102. Next, Norman Powell, points, rebounds, and assists, over 26.5. I mean, really? Versus the shooting guard, guys, 21st in points allowed, 23 in assists, 12 in rebounds. Who cares? Rebounds ain't a big part of his game. Head to head, he got it the last time he saw them, which was the first time for this season. He got 27. Norman Powell has been hooping, man. Very consistent. And with how well Ivica Zubac should perform tonight, if Ivica does well, Norman Powell should do well. On the season, he's got a 70% hit rate to the over. When he saw them, he hit it once. Last 20, 80, last 10, 90. No reason not to take this line. It's too low. Next, PJ Washington Jr. over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. No AD. AD is out, and Luka's obviously gone. What a crazy trade that was. But I mean, yeah, head to head, he hasn't hit it, but that was last season. This season, I get it. It didn't look good at first, but with the injuries and with the players being out, guys, 60% over 20, 80% over 10, 100% over 5, and he's versus a team who versus the power forward 28, 26, and 29. Versus center, they a bit better, but truthfully, they struggle versus big men. Now, Embiid will be in tonight, so I understand if you don't want to play this out of fear that Embiid's going to be playing, because I'm on an Embiid prop as well. I get it. But I still think PJ Washington steps up and does his thing. I mean, it's hard to fade him right now. He's hot. He's hitting this a lot. This is the one I'm the least sure about, but I couldn't pass it up with the way he's been playing. And again, Embiid may be minute restricted. And I think if unless they get blown out, PJ Washington has to perform. Next, Jakob Poeltl over 11.5 points and assists. Guys, head to head. Again, he saw them twice recently, got 16 and 13. So he's hit it twice the last 2 times he's seen them. On the season, he has a 73% hit rate. There's no reason this line should be this low. It should be probably 12.5 or 13.5. But at 11.5, you have to take it. Last 20, 65%. Last 10, 90%. He's playing well. He's aggressive. He puts forth a lot of effort. Knicks are not good, in my opinion, versus big men. Rebounds, apparently, they shut him out. I understand that, but I still think he puts up 8 to 10 boards, and he should get a bunch of assists versus the Knicks, and I think he covers. Next, Joel Embiid over 23.5 points. So Joel Embiid will be playing tonight, most likely. Now, there is a chance he's benched. It's more like 60% chance he plays, 40% chance he doesn't. From all the reports, it seems like he's gonna play, probably be slightly minute restricted. That said, Mavs have no big man. They don't have a big man. They don't have any really competent big man to come in. And every time Joel Embiid's played when he wasn't injured, he's cooked this fucking line. So at 23.5, can't pass it up. I literally can't pass it up. The Mavs are not good versus centers anyways. Joel Embiid's a fucking menace. If he's in there, even if he's minute restricted, with no big man, no AD, I still don't see how he doesn't get it. Even if he's minute restricted, he should get six points a quarter. Even if he's only playing, 6 minutes a quarter, 7 minutes a quarter, he should still hit this line pretty easily. I think we're getting a great price. I'm all over it. Next, my favorite player to bet his under, Ayo Dosunmu. Guys, 74% hit rate on the under for under 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You see the lines are good. It favors it up as you go down. BetMGM minus 125, DraftKings minus 110. So some books are favoring it up. Underdog has it at minus 120, which is something you like to see because a lot of people are fuck with Underdog. Head to head, guys. He saw him recently, got 18, 20, 75%, last 10, 100%. I don't know what more you could want to see to take an under. He's cashing almost every time we've bet it, and I'm going to continue to take that. And then last one is, so this my second favorite play. So I like Ibaka. I love this. Ayo, I love. And then Nikola Vucevic. I love this play as well, guys. Over 14.5 points and assists. Guys, head to head, he saw him in April 19. On the season, only a 45% hit rate on the over. Trust me, I get it, but last 20, 65, last 10, 70%. Versus a Heat team that is terrible at stopping the rebounds. They're okay versus the assists, but man, again, I like where I see the lines on here, and I just think it's too low. Nikola Vucevic is one of my favorite players. He puts forth tons of effort, and I just think versus a weak Heat team, I don't see why he can't get 15. So those are my 7 props for today. I'm playing every single one of those. Okay, guys? Now, anyways, let's go and get into the straights. All right, so each game today, guys, let me get it pulled up here and get my notes. I really don't have a lot to say on these games. I think this slate is awful for picking sides. I really don't. Only have 2 games that I even have opinions on. First one is the Mavs game. Guys, you can get the Mavs at plus 120 on ESPN Bet. A lot of people are not taking the Mavs because Luka's gone, AD's out, and then Embiid will be playing, but he should be minute restricted if he does play. Regardless, the Mavs have been playing without those 2 positions. They didn't have a big man before anyways who was competent, and Luka's been out. Other players have been stepping up and playing really, really well. The Mavs are a good team. They're a well-coached team with great synergy. They are a better team than the 76ers, with Embiid possibly playing, possibly not, and being minute restricted. There's no fucking way you don't take the Mavs at plus 120. I will be playing this play tonight. I am going to play the Mavs at plus 120. I haven't picked a side in a very long time. I've been avoiding them. I have to play this. It's just too good to be true. Maybe I get cooked for it, but I think people are overreacting. Oh, AD's out and Luka's gone and Embiid's playing. Guys, the Mavs have been it's the same situation they've been in for a very long time. Luka's been not playing. Luka's been hurt. Hasn't made a difference. The Mavs have still been playing really well. The 76ers have been awful. I'm on the Mavs. Celtics and Cavs, I would lean the Cavs -2 because I simply believe that they are a better team. 40 wins, 9 losses. Celtics are 35-15. I think the Cavs are better here. I think this is a good spot for them. Yeah, I'd be on the Cavs -team. Rest of the games, guys, I will fade. Rockets and the Nets, I don't know how you cap that. I can't lay 10 with the Rockets. The Nets are always capable of popping off and having a good day. I mean, I don't like taking big spreads like that. I'm not going to put 9.5. Knicks and the Raptors, fade. Again, I don't know how you bet it. I don't know how you feel good if you cap that game. I don't have an opinion. I don't really know who wins or loses. I would lean to the Knicks, but at the same time, like, they're hard to cap. They're really difficult to cap. Heat and the Bulls, I think these two teams are identical. I don't think either of them's better than the other. I know the Bulls have a worse record at 21-29, but I still don't think they're much worse than the Heat. And I think the Heat are in a really rough spot right now, and the Bulls have that big center advantage. I don't know how you cap it. I fade it. Pacers and Trailblazers. You would want to lean Pacers, right? But the Trailblazers been hot. Them boys been hooping. So I can't fade them. I don't know how to pick a side here. And then for the Lakers and the Clippers, like, what do you do? Who do you pick here? Lakers may not have LeBron. He's on day-to-day. He's kind of injured, so who fucking knows? They don't got Luka playing. Who do you pick here? Meanwhile, the Clippers got Norman Powell, the greatest fucking player in the world. Pew pew, he's been going fucking nuts. Like, how do you pick a side here? I don't know. I can't. I will fade that as well, guys. So the only thing I'm on is the Mavs money line and then my player props, which you guys already saw. Props of the day. So that's 8 plays total. Again, my props, guys, I'm on these right here. Nikola Vucevic over 14.5 rebounds and assists. Ayo Dosunmu under 22.5 PRA. Joel Embiid over 23.5 points. Jakob Poeltl over 11.5 rebounds and assists. PJ Washington points, rebounds, and assists over 26.5. Norman Powell over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And Ivica Zubac over 12.5 boards. That's where I'm at, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. And let's crack these folks.